So thought I'd just show you a little bit of my machinery work with my blinds, just to prove that I have made them. So yeah, this is the last blind that I've completed for the front windows. So I've done one, you've seen that already on the previous video. This is the other one, but it don't look quite the same because the seams on it I've done wider, because it's just made sewing it so much easier. With sewing the seams close to the edge, that was a nightmare just trying to get it through my machine, because I've only got a domestic sewing machine, so not an industrial one, so it's not really designed for sewing materials like that. You can get footer plates and things for your machine to change, but I managed with the other ones that I made, so I thought, right, I'll carry on managing, because otherwise, before you know it, your spend is going completely out of, like, you're out of your budget and you're spending a lot on little things. I mean, those little things do make the difference. However, this is for my own car. It's my own little project. It's not like, it's not for somebody else. I'm not getting paid to do it. It's just for me. So I'm not too worried. What I am worried about is the functionality of it, which is more important. I want them to work as actual insulation blinds to obviously keep it warm when it's cooled, and actually it'll keep the heat out as well, because they fully black it out inside the vehicle as well. So yeah, they're proper blackout blinds as well, so I'm really happy with how they've turned out. But I'll just show you the grommets that I'm using as a way to attach them to the windows. Please excuse my messy little workstation I've got going on here. So basically, this is the grommet kit I've got. They're very, very small holes. It was only a cheapie off of Amazon, $6.99, but it's actually fantastic. This is a sample of what I did, because I was just learning how to use it and working out what way is the right side of the tool, and just seeing if it would work on this fabric all together, and it did, as you've seen from the other blind. And then I've got these small little suction cuppers, which I just stick through the ends, so they fit through those holes nicely. But I did get bigger suction cups for the bigger, heavier blind on the front windscreen, and I really would prefer to use those, because I think that'll just hold it in place much better. But that means getting another grommet tool, so spending more money on more tools, which I love getting tools, believe you me. But again, budget wise, it's just, the costs can spiral completely out of control, and considering it's only like a one-off for my own car, that'll have to suffice. So I'm going to use those on the big blind as well, with the little suction cups. But I'll get this one done first, and you'll see how I do it. So it's not perfect on that side by no means, but it will work. Right, I think I'm going to have to do a test one again, because I can't remember which is the right way to do it. So we have this little tool here, which basically you use to hammer into the fabric. So I'll put it on a platform, get a hammer, and you just literally hammer in. Like so, and you're left with a hole like that either side. Always do it on something like that, because obviously it goes through. Nearly made the mistake of doing it straight on my table. Thank God I didn't, because that would have made a few little marks, which would not have been very nice. Right, so I believe this, you get a big one of these. So you get this little tool next, get a big one of these, and then you get a little edging one, like so. They're flatter. And I think that's the good side one. So we'll test that. So we'll put the good side one onto the leather, because obviously we want to see the nicer facing. And then you thread it through the hole, and then you put that little one on top, And then you use this little tool, this one here, put it, hold on, put it that side over the top of the little ring, and then you just basically bang it on. That's it, and that's how it looks. Pretty cool, hey? So that's the way I'm going to do it, because that is the right facing side. So let's get this blind done. I want it to kind of like match the other one where I've put the bits on that, but I can't remember exactly where they are. I roughly can, but this will do. This will do nicely. So we'll have one here. One hole. I'll have another one here. That's corner, I think. Use another, how many we got? 2, 4. Yeah, I'm running out of section cups now for the bigger one. Do I just leave that as a 4? Because I'm definitely going to need to put them on the big blind. I'm just going to put 4 in. 4 will hold it anyway. For these side ones, because they're pretty lightweight and they fit the window nicely. So you put that on there. Thread it through the fabric. Can't actually see it. It's because I'm going through double layers of leather this time. It's not just the silver bit and 1 layer of leather. I've got actually 3 layers of leather I'm trying to get through at the same time as the silver foil on this bit. So let's just hope this will work. Okay, we will soon find out. Yeah, that'll do. That's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I want to choose gold as well because I love black and gold together. I think they just look really nice. Give it a bit of a quality look. Just check. Put that on there. Put that on there. That one on there. That's the only difficult part, is just trying to get these to thread free. And sometimes they go in easy as anything, and then others they just don't want to play ball like now, which is typical because I'm filming it. Ugh, that one's coming off now. Don't want it, does it? Sometimes it does, and other times it don't. It just does not want to play ball, this one. Right, so that's that done. Next, this is the big windscreen front one. So as you can see, I am a little bit dubious about how the little ones are going to work with that, but I'm going to give it a whirl anyway and put some on, because it does fit in the window, but it just needs like a couple on in the middle center part, because it was sort of like falling forward in the middle. So if it might work, we'll see. We'll give it a whirl and see. I found a much better way of doing things, and I think I was probably doing the tapping thing wrong. So basically you put that bit on the bottom, thread it through, good side on the bottom, and get your little bit, put it over the top, but make sure that bit covers that metal bit underneath, so that goes around the outside of the bit that's sticking up. And then what you do is put that on there, gently tap it, just gently. And then, hey presto, what that does, I think I was hammering it too hard. It just gently presses all that out then, so it attaches properly. And then I've found a better way of putting these in as well. It's so simple, it's unreal. So, put it in the edge, pop through and use your teeth. Simple as that. I was struggling with scissors and all sorts. And it's as simple as just using your teeth to pull it through. So that's that one done. So I've got eight of the little suckers on this one. So now we'll go and test it and see if it works. Let's see, what have we got? Do I need my glasses for this one or not? No. Right, so now we're going to test it. Let's see if it works. So you'll see it in real time with me as I put it in, see if it will work. So basically that goes over there like so. It should fit in. Don't even ask me how I did the template for it. Well, you probably do want to ask how I did the template for it, but I'll do that in another video. Oh, I think it's working. Oh, I think it's going to work. I seem to be... Oh my god, it's working. I'm actually quite shocked because I didn't think it would. Oh my gosh. Oh, where's the corner of the... Oh, it's my thingy getting in the way on that. Damn. My little bracket for that. Let's take that off there for now. Oh, come off. Cool. Pretty hell, that's well stuck on. Right. Try again. There's one little section come off. I thought it was a bit too big to be true, but we'll keep with it. Let's persist. Bear in mind I haven't wet these suckers with my tongue or clean the thingy. I don't know if that one will stick on because there's a sticker up there. Right, let's see if we can get these bottom ones on. So that's where it's going to make the difference. Try wetting it. Ah, I'll see. It's because of the pattern on there. Didn't think that one I did I? Oh, well. Don't need to go all the way at the top because I've got the bucket strip there anyway, so pull that across a bit. Maybe just a bit higher there. This feels too good to be true, I guess. Not to worry, not to worry. Never worry. It's not good for you. Right. Do you know what? That's not too bad actually. I mean, now hold it a bit. Could be better. I think it needs some in the middle. I'm gonna have to get some more of those bigger ring things, you know, grommets. Need the bigger grommets for the bigger section things, and it needs a couple in the middle. But having said that, you know, it's still sort of working. Right, let's try this one there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Look at that. That'll do. That'll do. That could do with a couple more on it as well. The looks of that. And then I could do with making a couple of little ones for the front bits. But having said that, it don't really matter so much about them front little bits because nobody's going to see it. Because once these are pulled forward, like so. Not really get to see a lot through them holes, are you? And he'd be so nosy as to want to look in anyway. And these are up. It takes a bit of common sense to know that they're up for a reason and there might be somebody inside sleeping or whatever. That sounds weird. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna have to yeah, get a few more. I've run out of my suction clips now, so I can't actually put any more of the little ones in anyway, but that will work, and it's a lot better than the washing line we had going around where we pegged towels on and my scarf and little blankets, things that I had in the car last time we stayed in it. We just literally ran a washing line around all the way around, but then I kept it up and it kept getting in the way all the time, so that's a bit more upmarket. That one's fallen off now. I didn't white it though. I might say that could do with a couple more on there, but overall I'm really happy with those. Very happy. I'll have to do just so you can see a bit better again. I mean, it's all right. It's not bad. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And then I keep them. I'll show you. Just pull this chair forward. Hold on. Oh God! All fingers and thumbs. Actually. And then behind here, underneath here, there's the drawer down there that pulls out, and that's what supports this bit for the bed when we have it fully out. But underneath that drawer, that's where the blinds are going to be stored. It's the perfect space for them, actually. So yeah, I'm happy with them. Really quite happy. Yeah, if I could have got a bigger grommet tool set, if I'd have got the right one in the first place, then the bigger suction cups would have worked better. But those little ones, they're doing the job. They're all right. They're all right. I'll have to do what I can with it when I can. But for now, that'll do, and it will do the job fine. Like I say, compared to the curtain, the washing line, sorry, not even a curtain line, a washing line, pegs and bloomin' towels, whatever it was we were pegging up before. That'll be like loads better, and it'll keep it warm. Not that it weren't warm before, because it was, and that was in winter. This will add like that extra insulation and blackout blind, so it'll keep the heat out as well when it's hot, so that we don't cook inside the car. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. But that's how you do it. So yeah, you don't need skills as such, just a sewing machine, the little bits and pieces that I've got. If you've got the will to do it, you can do it. That's all that gets me things done, is just me telling myself, well, I'll give it a whirl, and if I can do it, I'll do it. And yeah, if you don't know, you don't try, do you? So yes, anyway, that's that. So yeah, until the next, bye for now.